Hi, and welcome to While Snorks Appears. I'm Andy.
And I'm Neil.
And we're outside on, what do the news reporters say? We're on...
Location?
Location,
Thank
yes.
God. Because we've had a power cut, so we've got a laptop, a microphone, and our wits.
And the outside world.
Which is scary to us, but it's not raining, and it's actually sunny.
So if you can hear the siren in the background, which hopefully you can't, but you probably will, we are not currently under attack, although that's quite insensitive at the moment. But anyway, we are okay.
Yes. So we thought we'd do a quick video on the Amiga Mini that has come out recently and how it's built in with the 25 games and how some of them are actual turd. So which ones we would take out and which ones we would keep.
Indeed. I have an Amiga 500. I have not opened it yet.
Because that's how cool he is.
That's how cool he is. Along with that, I haven't opened... I'm not going to open Elden Ring Collector's Edition or anything else. I'm just going to let it... It's going to be buried in my grave with me. And
to be fair, I've opened the Mega Drive Mini from Japan, but never actually plugged it in. So I'm just as bad.
Yeah.
So
cool. Here we go.
So to start off with then, in no order whatsoever.
No.
Okay, so first of all, it's the two Alien Breed games. So it's Alien Breed and Alien Breed 3D. Now you thought that maybe we could get rid of the like 3D one.
Because historically 3D ones are pretty meh.
But I think there's been a lot of chatter on the boards
on the grapevine
that actually because I've not played Alien Breed 3D, so I don't know how good it was. I think
I've played a little bit of the original Alien Breed, but not much of it. So
especially when we got lost on the first level and couldn't get out.
Fair point.
But we decided to keep both of them in because hey, why not have a bit of 3D?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that way you've got. The 3G. That way you've got obviously the original top-down and the 3D as well, so you can see the difference.
Because you do need an Alien Breed Classic, definitely. So those two can stay in. Now, originally we were going to keep Another World because that again is a classic, but then I had the brainwave that to take it out and replace it with Flashback because it's a better game. Some people might disagree.
Ironically, I died very early on in both games, so it doesn't really matter to me.
That's very true. I actually didn't get past the first... Actually, I did get past the first level in Flashback, but never felt a bit too scared to go through the second level, maybe.
I've peaked. I'm leaving.
Yes.
I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it there.
But I think Flashback is a fantastic game, so it goes in.
Okay.
Now, the next one is Arcade Pool. Now,
I think we both had the same idea.
Yes. What a crappy choice.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you've got two better alternatives done by the same person.
Yeah.
So you've got Arch McLean's Pool or
Jimmy White's Whirlwind Snooker.
So either of those games are top and much better.
And before we go any further, we just want to say we probably understand that there's a reason these games are out on here, either due to licensing or some other factor.
Too much cash.
But this is what we wanted.
Yeah.
This is what we would have liked to have seen.
Just do it right, please. So
Indeed.
The next game was ATR, which was all-terrain racing, I believe.
I believe so, yeah.
But we've both not played it ourselves, so we're going to heave-ho it, and instead we're going to put in Super Skid Marks.
Yeah, which was a lot more arcadey and a lot more fun, I thought. So, yeah.
We both loved it. We played it on a video for the Mega Drive, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
But the Amiga version was actually slightly better.
Yeah.
Although you could play 3 players, but one person needed the keyboard to actually play it.
You get used to it.
Yes.
I think I played it on the keyboard a little bit. On the demo version I had for the Amiga. Yeah, so.
But still, it's a much better game, I think. So hey, screw it. So then the next one was Project X, which seems to be...
We'd never heard of this.
No.
So...
I mean, my penchant for side-scrolling shooters is very, very limited.
Yeah, I mean, I like them, but I don't go out my way to I don't have a top 10 I go. So we would say, why not go with the more familiar R-Type so people know what it is. But looking at the reviews, it looks like Project X on the Amiga was potentially highly rated. So
maybe we need one of these on this list. We're not completely heathens. If you want a side scrolling shooter, then have one.
I honestly think that leaving Project X in might be the valid thing, so we'll leave it in. Yeah.
So the next one is Simon the Sorcerer. No, I'm not against. I love graphical adventure games. But Simon the Sorcerer was obviously not the best, and some of the puzzles were a little bit tricky to say the least. So why not have The Secret of Monkey Island in instead? Because let's face it, that's a classic.
Yeah, and everybody remembers it, so But the obviously the reason that it's not in is that it's currently looking at a re-release.
Yes.
And it's out on newer consoles. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, my apologies.
But no, you're absolutely right. Obviously, Disney own Lucasfilm now.
Yeah.
So yeah, the chances of like getting it on one of these things was probably slim. But I'm just glad to see at least one of these point-and-click adventures on the list.
Loads of them, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was.
Fandango and stuff like that. So
yeah,
but yeah,
Grim Fandango was it not PC? Be careful! I don't think it was on the Amiga. Oh dear. Okay.
Why you do this?
Why you do this? Okay, so the next one was Speedball 2. Yes, 100% agree. It's you like exactly. That was one of like that classics for the Amiga. The next one is Worms. Now, obviously, Mr. Andy here isn't a fantastic fan of Worms. However, you do need a Worms game in for the Amiga.
Yes. Okay. I relent. Yes. I'll give you that.
Let's just slide it in for the people that actually like Worms, which is only 2% of the population. But okay, so the next one is Battle Chess. Now, as we all know, what the fuck?
It might be actually great, but it
might be a good chess game.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that.
I'm also garbage at chess. I got beaten by an 8-year-old once. Mind you, that's nothing.
Was he a prodigy though?
He was dressed in a football kit, so he just obviously come from a football match and then beat me solidly. And then his dad said to me, "Do you mind if I give my son a good game?" I'm like, "Wow."
You did. Because you let him win. Wink.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
So we've decided, let's face it, so Sid Meier's Civilization, we decided, is a pretty good strategy game.
I'm not a huge fan of the Civilization series.
I've
been accused of various things in the past on Civilization that we won't get into here.
Like that's, being slow and carry on?
I was clicking.
Okay, anyway, fine. So, yes, but apparently the first one for the Amiga, I actually bought it on disc to give it a go. Still haven't, but one day I might. But that is one of the top games for the Amiga, so put that one in. So the next one is Cadaver. Now we again haven't played this one.
Had no idea what this was.
So both of us haven't played it. So there's question marks on the games that, if one of us hasn't played it, fair enough.
Yeah.
But if both of us haven't played it, there's something a bit worrying about it. Now we have had a quick look at the video.
It looks like an isometric puzzle.
Yes, and let's face it, there's much better games. So slamming Lemmings.
Yeah, exactly. It looked puzzly, so we said let's put another puzzle one in, and having Lemmings in there is. Lemmings was the Amiga for me.
Yes, exactly. And I'm pretty sure you get a mouse with this thing.
I think so.
So why not have a mouse game? So yes, indeed. Fine. So next one is we had a bit of a falling out with this.
I like it, but
California Games.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying California Games isn't a good game. For me, it's a Lynx game or it's a different console game.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't see it as an Amiga game, but to be fair, we need a sporty kind of one. So
we have some other sporty ones in there.
We're going to leave it in.
We have racing. We have
but we have
snooker. We have
snooker's not a sport. Don't infuriating the public. Cool. So the next one is F16.
I immediately didn't want to have this in because I just don't like the ultra realistic.
Well, I'm glad that you played it because I've never played this one. I played F15 Strike Eagle.
F19.
I've played F19.
Oh, no, okay, sorry.
Yeah, and I've played F19 Stealth Fighter, which is the one that we're going for because it was the classic one. I think it came out quite...
I'm deferring to Neil in this situation.
It came out quite early. Yeah, because there was F117A as well. I played quite a few of these flight sims, which is rare for me, but F19 was the kind of original classic one. So I would put F19 Stealth Fighter in opposed to F16 because I've never played F16, so it's good. Okay, next one's a bit controversial for us actually because it is the classic Kickoff II. Dino's not going to be happy with us, but we're going to take it off because it's not good.
Dinosaur then, should he?
It's not that great, really, is it? I mean, it's not.
If you have to compare Kickoff 2 to Sensible World of Soccer, then you're choosing Sensible World of Soccer every time. So.
Now, again, there must be problems because you would have put a SWAS in every single time.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we don't have a cannon fodder. Well, yeah.
Epic foreshadowing.
Yeah.
But yes, so Sensible World of Soccer, preferably, obviously the last one. But really, I'm not fussy as long as one of them was on there. But yeah, definitely. So Kickoff 2, it's not as good as SWAS, so I put SWAS in.
Yeah.
The next one is Lost Patrol. Again,
we didn't really have a Scooby what this was.
No. So unfortunately, it's getting wiped. It could be one of the hidden gems of the Amiga.
It could be.
But this is where Cannon Fodder comes in, isn't it? Although obviously sensible software. It must be owned by somebody that doesn't like their licensing to be used.
Right, but I actually genuinely wonder about that. Is it
Sony Liverpool or something?
I don't know.
Or does Sony actually own it now?
It'd be interesting to find out who actually has the rights to it.
So we're going for Can for it because again, it's an Amiga classic. You need it. You need it on
exactly
on this list. Now, apparently, there is a way to put on your legal
backups
or free shareware, is it, or like freeware demos. Yeah. But yeah, so you'd put all these on. Paradroid 90 looked.
We didn't truly understand what it was. It looked like it was more like a puzzle hacking type thing.
Puzzly thing, but
we didn't really appeal to us. I mean, an idea might be for us to go back and actually play the games we're taking out.
That's true.
Yeah, mind you, I've got an Amiga 500 Mini, so I can do that. I can just do it.
That's your homework for the next half a year.
Nice.
But I'm kind of thinking we're lacking a little bit of the platformers here, and then Amiga had a few of them, so I've gone for Super Frog because again that was a kind
Once again, I've never played Super Frog, but I'm deferring to Neil in this case.
Yeah, I think
because my platform experience on the Amiga was Soccer Kid, Trolls, and we're not putting Trolls in.
Yeah, there was a Yojo and stuff like that, but this is it. We mentioned it on one of our very, very first videos, how there wasn't that many platformers, and we got a comment actually saying, actually, I think you'll find there's loads.
Actually, I think I'll find.
Actually, good ones. So yeah, Super Frog for me is a nice playful one, so yeah, replace that. Now, earlier on, I was going to put Pinball Fantasies on, and I'd already shoehorned it in, and then we realised that Pinball Dreams, which is the not predecessor, that is, which one? The one before.
Yeah, the precursor.
So Pinball Dreams was before Pinball Fantasies. So that's in there. So I'm fine with any of these Pinball Dreams, Pinball Fantasies in. Yeah. So we're going to keep that one in. The next one is Quack. Quack? Was it Quack?
Quack.
Yeah, okay, fine. But again,
we never
that might be the best game ever. But if we both didn't have a go of it, then
we can't really. So
you mentioned Soccer Kid, didn't you?
Yeah, and I like Soccer Kid because it was a unique way of actually using the ball and attacking enemies. So I thought put that in.
The best thing that
and everyone loves soccer.
The best thing to do was to like an overhead kick. We have to call it football kid, don't we?
Football kid.
Football. But the best thing to do was to collect card, wasn't it? You had to collect all these little like player cards.
Yeah, that football card.
By doing like an overhead kick with the ball to get it. Excellent. Right, next one is Stunt Car Racer. Now this is the Jeff Cramming ones. I wanted to take this one out and put Grand Prix in because he did Grand Prix, and that came with the pack that I got for Christmas.
Right, okay.
Because I got Super Putty, Grand Prix, Deluxe Paint, and Pushover. That was my kind of pack.
Okay.
So I would rather put that in. But again, there's a lot of people actually looking forward to Stunt Car Racer. I've never played it. I don't think
we'll definitely give it a go next time.
So let's give that a party. So let's keep that one in. Mm-hmm. The next one is Supercars 2. Again, it's like a top-down kind of. I think everybody loves this one. Adam definitely loves this one.
Okay.
So we have to keep it in for Adam.
Fair enough.
I didn't play it much. I just remember it was it done by Gremlin? I don't know. I can't remember. But again, it's like a top-down kind of one.
Yeah.
And it's meant to be really damn good. So that stays in.
Indeed.
Speaking of really damn good games that I don't really have a clue about because I didn't really play them that much.
Same here on this.
Is the Chaos Engine. That's the Bitmap Brothers game.
It was everyone loved it. Yeah, so we've got to leave it in.
And I would love to swap it with Magic Pockets then if we're doing a Bitmap Brothers swap over.
Yeah.
But we're keeping it in because everyone loved it.
Nice.
The Sentinel is next. Again, I've heard of it. I don't know if it could be amazing, but so far we've not put Syndicate in. So
Syndicate's going in.
We're damn well squeezing Syndicate in and getting rid of the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Again, I'll put in what the Sentinel is. It is this game. Done. Yeah. So yeah, Syndicate though is a classy. Some people say it's a bit repetitive, but for the Amiga, it was isometric. It was stunning.
Yeah.
It had pretty decent AI as well.
Indeed.
They all came at you, and you only had like a pistol left, and you pooped yourself. Get in the car and go.
I love pooping myself.
So yeah, so Syndicate has to be in this list. I mean, who owns it now? I guess it was Bullfrog. They went defunct ages ago.
Yeah, I have no idea what the current status is.
Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, Mr. Molyneux definitely let that game in. Definitely.
Yeah.
So we've got Titus the Fox now.
I've never heard of it, so
no. Again, it's just another random platforming game. Probably again we have to play it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The fact is that we both haven't played it. We're gonna have to go for something that we have played. Now, Rainbow Islands on the Amiga was a particularly good conversion of the arcade, so we're going to go for that.
Nice. I think that's respectable.
I think it's a catchy. Yeah. It's like a catchy song, and it had lovely graphics, and even I played it, so it showed that I wasn't too scared. I mean, the other option could have been the New Zealand story. You can have that in as well, but we went for Rainbow Islands as like a true Amiga great. So the last one. That wasn't the last one. We've got 2 left. Yep. So Zool.
We left this in because it's Zool.
Yeah, Zool. I don't think you can get it for any other platform.
You can, because it's been remade recently.
Oh, yeah.
It was part of an internship for a company. I can't remember who it was. Might have been even Team 17, but I'll have to double check. I'll have to fact check that. Fact check it.
We haven't fact checked it.
We haven't fact checked anything, so we'll probably not fact check this. But yeah, it has recently been re-released. You can actually purchase it on like Epic and other stores like that. Yeah.
Bloody good. Well, so we had to keep that one in because it was like a stalwart Amiga platformer, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
even though it had massive slowdown issues. So, yeah.
Right. Still good though. Lol.
That could have just been mine.
The one thing you've got to worry about this Mini though is the fact that it doesn't come with a joystick. It comes with a joypad, because the developers were worried that people didn't know what a joystick was.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point of the Amiga. Needed a joystick, so
having the choice would have been nice.
It's going to be interesting to see if it's joystick compatible and how the games play.
I will be honest now that I did actually play quite a few of my games with a joypad because I could use my Mega Drive ones.
Right, get out.
Get out. Yep. I have actually played Sensible Soccer with a joypad.
Sorry, I puked.
Right, we need to talk about Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's Breath.
We don't know what it is.
Quickly, we need to.
Yeah, we need to figure this out.
I just need to Google. You Google what Dragon's Breath is. I'll Google replacements for Dragon Breath while something beeps in the background. Oh, I found one. I found a game that we should have in.
Can't find Dragon's Breath.
Oh, in that case, it didn't exist.
8.5 out of 10.
That's quite high.
On lemonamiga.com.
Oh, that's quite high.
1990 by Palace Software.
I mean, really?
It's 2 discs.
Oh, then
it's a
crap.
Strategy game. Yeah, I'm going to say take it out.
Okay, we're going to take it out. Now, you've got a choice of 3 here, Andrew.
Right.
We've kind
Hit me with your rhythm stick.
We've got UFO Unknown, so we've got XCOM.
Okay.
We've got Elite 2.
Okay.
Okay. Or we've got The Settlers. I think those 3 represent the Amiga fantastically. We've screwed ourselves over, so now we've only got a choice of 1.
I don't like Elite, so you're going to hate me already.
Okay, fine.
I don't like UFO because I don't like XCOM, so you're going to hate me again. So I'm going to say Settlers.
Okay, fine. That is a fundamental.
We went into like a final round hot shot.
So The Settlers. I think any one of those 3 would be fantastic. I think XCOM. I think the original one was quite good on the Amiga.
Okay, I'll try it then. Jesus.
Yeah, I've got it on discs upstairs. You can take away the Amiga.
We don't have power.
That's true. We don't have power.
I'm off back to the train.
I think The Settlers that might have power as well. No, it does.
Yeah, that's a fair point. That's a very good point.
No, I think the Settlers is a good end one to end on. Because again, that was one that played perfectly on the Amiga. I only played it on the Amiga, even though I think it was available on other ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a damn good choice to end off R25. I think that'll do us then.
Yep. Stay tuned for...
We're going to have a update on if Andy ever plays his
Amiga 500.
Mini. We're glad it's out, but I'm a bloody posh person that loves his classic Amiga, so
he actually owns an Amiga because he's a... Well, I actually own an Amiga.
Yeah, you
got
do.
a button missing.
Oh yeah, I do have to find that button. I actually bought one for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's a key. It's not a button.
It's a key. Sorry, yeah. It's a keycap. Yeah. But anyway,
I think it's wrecked anyway. The Amiga in general. I should really try and boot it up.
You should do, yeah. That's a good advertisement for the Amiga.
Yeah.
They're hard to set up and play. Okay. On that note, thank you for listening to us. Hopefully, you've not slept.
I have.
Bye-bye.
Bye.